guys, welcome back to Thank You Line Esports. We had a break for 2 weeks, but we are back with blast of a season. Here is the Winter Major 2025. It's the Challenger stage, the first stage of this Winter Major, and we will have non-stop games until the end of this year to decide which team is the best team here and which team will go home with some great prizes. Right now, it's Amor getting the first capture already. So a lot to play for. It's one of the two tournaments where you can also get real money prizes in Thank You Online. So this is the best tournament opportunity this winter for any of these teams. Thank you all for tuning in. Here we have Amor versus Lux. My name is Renke. I'll be your commentator, and this match is broadcasted by Katniss, our broadcaster. And it's Amor getting that second capture already. Amor playing with Mexico, Innocent, Constantine, Scorn, and Perrer. At the side of Lux, we are seeing Andre, WWW, Roll, Star XP, and Marvelous. Those are the teams playing today in the first round of the Challenger stage. Here, Overdrive Box is dropping as well. Constantine trying to save that one. Use and take will be pointless. Although, nice use on Andre, although a bit too early. That's unfortunate. Para still taking that Overdrive Box, so no issues here for Amor. That is playing a good game so far. Lux has not been able to react at all so far, so I'm curious if that will change. We'll be watching Sandbox for the first and the second round, and the third round and potentially fourth round will be played on Red Alert. Constantine here pulling once again. Staying alive with 1 HP left, I think, but still enough to get a capture, and that will be 3-0 here for Amor. Amor really playing a solid game. Amor already getting that fourth capture on that board, so I'm curious what Lux will be able to create here this game. So far, it has just been the Amor show. Amor is a team that has been struggling quite a bit in the last ranking stages, but I am fairly sure that they have some new players. Let me check that real quick. Yeah, they have Scorn joining in. Madeline. A lot of new players, to be honest. Constantine. Although Constantine was in the team earlier. So they have made some roster changes, and so far it's working good because this match is looking like a very good win here. And it's only the first round, so it's too early to call, but Lux will have a very difficult game today. That's quite interesting, to be honest, because Lux has been performing better in the group stages of the event. In the intermediate rankings, I mean. But here during the major is Amor that is really the better team. Although every stage is a Swiss stage until the playoffs, of course, so um, it's triple elimination, kinda. It's a Swiss stage. 3 wins is next stage, and 3 loses is out of the tournament. So there are opportunities enough for both of the teams to bounce back in case you are losing, because we are just at the first round right now. Constantine here trying to take that flag. Nice combination with Mexico, but just a second too late. So Constantine getting knocked down and Scorn not able to get this flag. Now Innocent taking over. Curious about this one. It's WWW trying to stop this pull, but not able to do so. Star XP has a Viking overdrive, but it will be not a right choice to use there. And he doesn't. It's AMORE 5-0 already. Hello to you all in chat. Good to see you again after a small break. Good to see the usual names. I also see some new names in the chat. Good to see you as well. Currently watching the biggest tournament of the year, Winter Major 2025. And this is the first stage of that event. Roll here, pulling the flag, not able to get knocked down by AMORE. They used a very nice crucial D, but it hit their own player. WWW securing that capture with a nice Hunter OD, stunning two players. It's LUX finally with the first capture, and hopefully that will give them some momentum here in that second round we will be seeing soon. Because close games are of course the most fun to watch during this event. Scorn here pulling this flag, Constantine nice overdrive, giving Scorn a bit of space. And Scorn should just be able to finish it up here and get a sixth capture on the board. Exactly what he's doing right now. Looking really good by him so far. Perrer, by the way, very close to a 2.0 KD. Having a great game here as well. Shows how dominant AMORE is against LUX and that they are really the better team so far. But still, I hope the second round will be a bit closer because LUX has been looking better and better during the second half of this match. Hopefully they can keep building that momentum. Right now is Perrer. Keep building momentum. That's keeping momentum here for AMORE. 7th capture for them already. Score Mexico, Constantine all in the attack here. Score will be able to pull this flag. Crusader Crusader Scorpion really hitting hard there. Not able to knock down this flag carrier. WWW nice grenade shot there. But Innocent will be taking over. This looks like a unstoppable capture here for AMORE. And that will be their 8th already. Really putting on a statement here in the first round that they are a team that is wanting to achieve the Legends stage. Yeah, Tankil, the drop will be claimed on Twitch. I will send you a link. And it will be rewarded onto your account. Oh, I made a typo. So that was the first round, 8-1 for AMORE. Getting into a nice early lead here. Lux now from the blue base, AMORE from the red base. It's his second round here. And it's Lux with a very big task ahead of them. And I doubt that they will be able to make it. Currently, they are only with 3 players on the map. I think maybe they are doing some changes in the sides they have. Star XP joining back in. He played last round as well, I'm fairly sure. So they will keep their usual names. Looks like it. I don't think there has been an OD box, right? No, there has not been an OD box so far. So I think Overdrive box will be spawning directly after the restart. Let's see who has a good spawn. Look, there it is. OD box dropping. It's AMORE with a very good spawn with Scorn. Getting the grenades in with the Titan, making a combo shot as well, but now getting knocked down by loads of grenades that are flying in. It looks like a minefield. It will be Innocent, the Viking player for AMORE, taking that overdrive box. Talking about Innocent, he is replacing Para here in that second round. They are swapping some things over in AMORE. Probably just giving everyone a bit of playtime to warm up. And AMORE with the first capture already. Scorn trying to get a second. We see Impulse joining in for Lux as the 6th player. So it's Marvelous that is leaving. Now it's Impulse leaving as well. I don't know what's happening at the side of Lux, but it's not looking that good. Marvelous joining back in. Roll now picking up that overdrive, that flag. Sorry, not able to get away with it though. So that will be Innocent with the return. Overdrive box dropping as well. Constantine, nice Hunter OD, making it to use and take. Really nicely done by AMORE here and by Constantine, the player. He could use here on 2 players as well, doing exactly that. Not giving him opportunity to pull. Mexico with a waste of an OD. The vision was there. It was a really good idea, I think, but just hitting it in the ground. So that's really unfortunate there. Luckily, it will not cost AMORE a lot because they are definitely the favorites in this match, even after wasting an OD like that. But it's definitely not something you can be happy with. Scorn here trying to pull, but not able to get out of the base to roll with the return. Constantine, though, waiting for the flag to be returned to pull again. But the attacks are a bit too much solo right now. Easy to defend here for Lux. Andre with a lot of lag there. Maybe that was just on my side, but looks like he's really jumping over that map. Scorna Mexico on the right side of the red base here, trying to build an attack. At the other side, we see Lux creating an attack here. Roll currently pulling Star XP, using a Viking OD to knock down anyone that spawns there. Madeline will be the first one. Trying to connect with Mexico, but Mexico is a bit too high up, I think. Score now pulling as well. Looking like we'll be seeing a standoff right now, but maybe Lux can get a return here with Star XP and Andre. That will be crucial for the rest of the game here. Andre, 1 HP left, but getting that return. And now Roll with the capture. So that's 2 against 1 for Lux. For AMORE, so still AMORE in the lead. But Lux only having to work with a 1 flag deficit right now. They are playing a closer game than in the first round. And this is the first really coordinated attack this whole game. So that is looking quite promising for them in the rest of this tournament. Although I don't think it will be on time for this game to win it and to turn it around. But let's see. Maybe I'm wrong. Innocent with the use and take Viking overdrive. Not really able to do anything with it, but it's a use and take, so it's not the biggest waste. It's always better than the enemy team taking that overdrive box. Mexico now using an Ares OD through the base of Lux. This looks promising here for Constantine, but nice attack there by Andre, doing loads of damage. Mexico right now pulling WWW, having to focus on 2 opponents at the same time. But getting that return, and that's Lux bouncing back with 2 back-to-back captures for them. We are back to a tie. And it looks like we have an interesting game. This Titan Dome really nicely placed by WWW. If Andre. I want to say if someone can take over, but Andre healing the back there a bit. Healing, of course, not that great anymore with the Ares OD, but still significant impact. And Star XP finishing this pool with a nice capture, 3 against 2 for AMORE, for Lux. This time it's really for Lux, and it's AMORE that has to fight to get it back to a tie. After winning the first round 1 against 8, this looks a bit less promising for them, to be honest. WWW once again playing with that Titan Dome. Slowly but steadily getting that flag out of their base. At the same time, AMORE has the flag of Lux, so we are getting into a standoff here. And the winning team always profits from a standoff because the time will just take lower and lower and there's less time to bounce back. Although WWW playing offensive here, Constantine should be able to get a return. Nice combo shot by him, and that's a return. It's a bit of a mistake by Lux, I have to say. I don't know what they had to do different, but dropping the flag there was not really a good idea, I think. And is more getting it back to a 3 against 3 scoreline. Marvelous here, trying to get Lux into a winning position. So far not able to. Overdrive box dropping here as well. It will be Andre or Constantine. It will be Constantine. That's a big overdrive for AMORE, preventing Lux to have an Ares OD and getting a Hunter OD in return. With 1 minute on the clock, things like that really start to count here for AMORE, but especially for Lux. I don't know, because losing here will make this game close to impossible. Getting a tie here will be okay, but still not really nice. But winning here in this last minute will be great for them. Innocent currently pulling the flag. AMORE thinking about that first round, thinking about that 8-1 lead they had. And definitely does not want to play for a tie here. Mexico still pulling. Giving it to Scorn. Quicker hurl. Quicker hurl. 40 seconds on the clock. Grenades are starting to fly in here. But it's still Scorn getting that capture. So it's 34 seconds for Lux to get it back to a tie. But this attack not really leading to anything. Or more just able to knock down anyone that gets into their base. And it looks like they have turned it around. They have bounced back. And they should have, to be honest. After that first round, AMORE should always be able to win the second round as well. And they've done it. But for Lux right now, we will be moving over to Sendal, as far as I know. Am I right with that one? Let me double check. Red alert, and it will be a very difficult game for them. But before we'll be moving over to red alert, we have a small break. We'll be back with you when we are on the new map. So looks like players are back on the map. Reset has been done already. And we are on red alert here. It's AMORE versus LUX. You are watching right now in the first round of the Winter Major 2025. I want to say Winter Major rankings, but it's not the rankings anymore. We have arrived to the Winter Major. So, first round for anyone that's just tuning in was won 1 against 8 by AMORE. Second round was a lot closer. LUX was even leading the game at some point, but it was a 3 flag for LUX, 4 flags for AMORE finish line. So right now we are moving over to red alert, and it's AMORE playing from the red side, and they only need a tie. So it's looking close to impossible for LUX. But let's see, maybe they can do the unthinkable and turn this one around. Overdrive box dropping right now, but the reset has to be done right now. Let's see who was late. I think it. No one was late really. It's still just before the time limit. Nicely done by AMORE there. Pretty sure it was Mexico taking that errors overdrive. Yes, it was. So AMORE with a good position they are in, and also with a good start of this round. Mexico, nice OD supporting Innocent here. Although Innocent has not taken a lot of damage at all during this pool. He even has a. I thought he had a repair, although I probably am wrong with that one. It's Mexico still pulling. Marvelous hitting a good shot in Mexico. Marvelous being only 1 HP, sorry. Innocent taking over, and he will be capturing the first flag for AMORE already. Madeline trying to make it 2 to totally shut down this last round here. But Roll preventing that from happening. Return. Another overdrive box dropping already. It looks like Scorn should be able to take this one. Although Roll having... So, jeez. Roll hitting some good shots. And he'll be picking up that overdrive box in favor of Lux. I really have difficulty with speaking today. I don't know what it is. Maybe I have to warm up again. Innocent here, pulling the flag. Grenade will not impact him. I was wrong. It will impact him. And that's an easy returnable position here for AMORE. For Lux. But AMORE keeping the pressure up. Constantine pulling right now. Repair kit on his way. Really nicely supporting his pool. Trying to give over the flag to someone, but there is no one to give it to. A bit of communication mistake being made there, but Innocent fixing it and getting that second capture here for AMORE. AMORE really wants to make it a 3-round game here. They don't want to give Lux even the ID that they can get to a close score. Let's see what Lux can do though. Roar here pulling the flag, marvelous. Being supported by Roll's OD, but Roll flipping himself. Madeline with a nice scorpion shot there between those buildings, impacting both of the tanks there. And that's an easy return for AMORE. Keeping this round a flawless round. No flags being captured by Lux so far. Innocent doing a use and take. to support scoring, but scoring getting knocked down. No capture opportunity created from this attack. But time is ticking down for Lux, and that's the only thing that Amor is thinking about right now. Still 5 minutes to go here. Not a lot happening at the moment, to be honest. Overdrive box on the ground as well. Lux really needing to catch that one if they want to do something, but it will be Madeline. Nice use and take by him. You don't see a use and take often with Crusader. And that overdrive back to back looking really good. I don't think that was their the opponent he tried to hit, but it's still a very nice clip here for Madeline with a nice Crusader overdrive back to back kills. You don't see those one very often. But if you want to flex with that clip, everyone will say it was an accident that you hit the player with a ricochet, and I think it was an accident as well. But nevertheless, looking really cool. A highlight of this match for sure. Madeline here trying to get a fourth capture as well. Marvelous trying to impact Madeline with the Hunter OD, but Hunter over that range is quite significant, but not that significant. And Madeline will make it a fourth capture for Amor. And with this fourth capture, with Lux needing 5 captures in 4 minutes, I think it is over. And Lux think that as well because they are just with 4 on this map. They don't see any opportunity for themselves anymore. And now they are leaving the match. 3 players just left, so that will be a technical defeat because you need at least 4 players on the map to play. So congrats to Amor for getting to a 1 against O lead here in the Winter Major Challenger stage. Only 2 wins for them needed after this one to get to the challenge to get to that legend stage and to join the 8 best teams in the world in the best of 16 Swiss stage, and fight for that playoff, fight for star as well. But right now they're still fighting for gladiator. But Amor having the best start possible, and that's a win. With that, they are the first team moving over to 1 against O bracket here in the Swiss stage because they are the first team with a score. Massive congrats to them. With that being said, um, we will be back in about 20 minutes time on the EN main channel, Thank you Sport underscore EN, with Ryzen versus Do Not Disturb. And Do Not Disturb doesn't say you a lot, probably, because it's a changed name. This team has a new name, but they have players like Hit, Anytime, Cooper, Deepfake, some pretty well-known players in Thank You Online Esports for the people that are following the scene. And the Horizon, of course, a team that is always pretty good, you know? Just yeah, a pretty good team. I don't want to say a good team because they are not like the top 8 or something, but they are always playing and looking interesting. So interesting match here in the second round, in the first round of the challenger stage coming up in about 20 minutes time. With that being said, I want to thank you all for tuning into this one. Yarakov is really suspicious of something here. Yarakov, what's up? There are no 322s in Thank You Online. I don't believe that. So now the timer is finally done and we can finally confirm this score. 7-0 win for Amor. Massive congrats to them. Yeah, Yarakov, I have been watching a lot of CS lately, so I have been educated. But I will be seeing you guys in about 20 minutes. Thank you so much for tuning in the first round of the Winter Major. Always good to see you guys finding this channel. I'm always a bit scared that I'm here the only one and nobody getting the Twitch notification, but there are still 60 plus people joining in. That's so much appreciated. Thank you so much. See you soon.